In the endless dark between the stars, something is moving. Not a satellite, not a probe, but a traveler. A body forged around another sun, crossing the vast gulf between worlds, and now it's here. Astronomers call it 3I ATLAS. To most of us, it's a name from another language, but to scientists, it's a revelation. The third confirmed visitor from beyond our solar system, and perhaps the most mysterious one yet. It began quietly on the night of July 1st, 2025. A telescope in Hawaii, part of NASA's Atlas survey, designed to spot hazardous asteroids, picked up a faint, moving speck of light. At first it looked ordinary, but then the trajectory didn't make sense. This thing wasn't orbiting the sun, it was just passing through, an open-ended hyperbolic path, proof that it came from another star system entirely. That's when scientists realized they were witnessing something truly extraordinary, a cosmic messenger just like Oumuamua and Borisov before it. When telescopes around the world turned their gaze toward it, 3I ATLAS began to reveal its secrets. Unlike the odd rock-like Oumuamua, this visitor looked more like a comet, a hazy halo of dust and gas blooming around a frozen core. The James Webb Space Telescope caught its light and split it apart, revealing a strange signature, a coma rich in carbon dioxide, far more than any comet we've seen close to home. This was ice and dust from a world utterly different from ours, and it was huge, somewhere between 5 and 10 kilometers wide, making it the largest interstellar object ever detected. To astronomers, 3I/ATLAS isn't just a visitor. It's a time capsule. Every atom of its ice and dust carries information about a star that isn't our sun, about a planet-forming system that lived and died somewhere else in the galaxy. NASA's and ISRO's tracking teams studied its light, its outgassing, its tumbling spin. They found it was already active far beyond where normal comets wake up, shedding gas at 3 times Earth's distance from the sun. Why? Because its ices are exotic, the kind that evaporate in the deep cold of space. That behavior tells us it was born in a very different kind of solar nursery, maybe around a cooler star, maybe near the frozen edge of another world. As 3I ATLAS races through the solar system, it's following a one-way path. It'll swing closest to the sun in October 2025, just inside the orbit of Mars, then slingshot outward again, never to return. For a few brief months, it will be close enough for our instruments to watch it glow, to trace the gases it breathes, and to measure how sunlight changes its shape, and then it will fade, drifting back into the interstellar dark, carrying with it the fingerprints of another world. Every time we find a visitor like this, it shakes our sense of what's normal. Oumuamua moved like nothing we'd ever seen. Borisov looked like a comet, but with a chemistry all its own. And now Atlas, the largest yet, burning bright with alien ice. What does that mean for us? It tells us that the Milky Way is full of debris, tiny frozen fragments from worlds that once were, pieces of planets thrown free by gravity, drifting for millions of years until one finds us. Each time we get a brief look, and then they're gone. 3ISRO is moving too fast for us to catch, but maybe the next one won't be. NASA and ISRO are already exploring rapid response mission concepts. Small probes that could launch within months to chase the next interstellar visitor. Imagine it. A spacecraft meeting an object from another star, sampling its dust, tasting its chemistry, and bringing back a piece of another solar system to Earth. That's no longer science fiction. 3ISRO is showing us what's possible. And soon, 3ISRO will leave us, a faint trail fading into the deep night. But it leaves behind something more valuable than dust or ice, a reminder that we are not alone in the galaxy. Every star out there has its own family of worlds, and every so often, one of their wanderers crosses paths with ours. It came from the stars. It touched our sun, and now it's heading home, carrying our questions, our curiosity, and the story of a civilization that stopped to look up. Hit subscribe for more videos like this, and tell me in the comments what space story you want next.